I'm going to talk about the early settlers and what I understand of what I had heard years ago. Okay, my uncle had told me or us, our family members, said we didn't come crying over in Cherokee. Saying, all right. And I didn't understand until later on I become grown up and had never studied anything about Indianism, say within the last 12 or 13 years. Before it didn't make no difference because I making a living. All right. The early settlers came here years before there was removal. And they settled in Arkansas and later on went down into Texas, which was the Republic of Mexico. They were down there around in Sabine, the eastern part of Texas, probably a land base of 1 million acres. Had never been given to them, was never given to them because Indians didn't believe in ownership. The land was theirs. It was important. They didn't believe in ownership. Put it like that. All right. And the Mexican government occupied that place. So they instead of them willing the land over to the Cherokees, they just give it to them. And they had no proof of how they owned the land after Sam Houston went down there and conquered Texas as the state of Texas. And that's how the Cherokees lost out, because they couldn't prove it. And right after that, they sent all the Indians back across the Red River, which was at that time maybe the state of Oklahoma. I don't know if it was or not, but they crossed into Oklahoma, and that's where my relatives come from.
You're still Indian territory then?
Well, it must be an Indian territory. But like I say, my uncle had told me we didn't come crying over. Our relatives didn't come crying over. And later on I found out it was true because I'm on the Old Settlers Road. My family is. They're not on the Eastern, they're not on the Dogs Commission, put it like that. They were put on later on, but they were here before the early settlers. So that's what he meant by we didn't come crying over.
Who came up with the word Trail of Tears?
That was in the 1830s. In the 1830s, the Trail of Tears group was they made the